what's up? I'm Devon Gilfillian. I'm from the city of Morton, Pennsylvania. I live here in Nashville, Tennessee now for 13 years, and this is where I call home.
Can't stop running, but it's catching up to us and we can't fight it off alone. Tell me something, do you ever lie awake wondering where we went wrong? Hold on, hold on. Am I holding on just to let you go? High tide, water is rising up and no one's here to take this cup from me. Sand keeps falling down through the hourglass, bleeding through the cracks that we can't see. Yeah, hold on, hold on. Am I holding on just to let you go? Hold on, hold on. Am I holding on just to let you go?
My dad is a musician. He's a singer and a wedding singer, and definitely music came from him. You know, he was always playing Stevie Wonder in the house. Stevie was his North Star. I wanted to be a music producer, and it wasn't until I was 14 that I picked up the guitar, and I saw a buddy of mine, he was playing guitar. I was like, let me try that. And then my dad hit me in the head with this Jimi Hendrix Greatest Hits CD. And I was like, okay, let me check, who's this guy? I put him in my little Walkman, and my brain just exploded. I had to, and that from that point on, I had to learn. I had to know how to do what he was doing, and that was when I really fell in love with the guitar. And it started with an acoustic. I got like a really shitty acoustic electric Ibanez, and that was, you know, that's how you, I feel like that's how you should start, you know. And then eventually I got a white Stratocaster, and that was like, oh. I wanted to be a professional musician. I didn't know how to become a professional musician, so I graduated from college, and I was like, where do I go? And so I applied to AmeriCorps actually, and got accepted to a program in Nashville, and that's what moved me down to this city specifically, and I'm really glad that it did. The first song I sang was called Hold On. This song is about me holding on to a relationship that wasn't serving me. It wasn't serving my partner at the time, and for a long time I was trying as hard as I could to make it work, and at the end of the day it just didn't, and I was hurting. We were hurting each other, and I had to let go eventually. I wrote this song with my friend Ran Jackson, Paul Duncan, and Dana Williams actually, and I came in, and Ran had this like kind of like spaghetti western acoustic track kind of going on, and I was like, whoa, what is that? And I kind of just, like, after a while I just started singing hold on, and the part like, am I holding on just to let you go, that came like maybe like an hour after the hold on part, but it slowly kind of started coming out after I heard this like kind of spaghetti western guitar part that I loved. Yeah, my songwriting process is all over the place. I try to start the song by myself. I try to start ideas, but I love co-writing. But a lot of times I'll be walking around and a melody will just kind of pop in my head, and as soon as I can, I'll grab my phone and kind of hum it, mumble it, whatever it is, into a voice note, find a chord progression, and kind of start building from there. And that's the beginning of my songwriting process. The lyrical part, that's like the going digging for gold, takes a minute.
Acoustic or electric guitar?
Electric usually. I mean, well, like as far as like writing songs and stuff, like the acoustic is always the most convenient, because you can make the sound, you can get it, it's the most honest sound. But my hands want to rip things apart, and I feel like an electric is that's what that's for. I mean, I'm just grateful that I have this LR Baggs anthem up in here. This is the first time I used LR Baggs, honestly. The first time I actually got to enjoy an LR Baggs product was here in this 00028, and it sounds amazing. It sounds exactly, when you plug it in, it sounds like you're listening in the room, which is awesome.
Saw a tree, saw it from afar. On a branch, I could feel her scar. Been such a long time since I felt ease. Letting my worries fall like leaves, and the warmth of the light slowly opens my eyes, and the breeze on my cheek tells me I'm still alive. I'm so glad to be here, 'cause now's all we have, to be here, to be here. Give me all your truth, all the pain, all that you've been through. Rather feel the hurt than numb. Can heal underneath your sun, and the warmth of the light slowly opens my eyes, and the breeze on my cheek tells me I'm still alive. be here, 'cause now's all we have to be here, 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 to be here.
That song came out of just being grateful for this life that I'm living, grateful that I get to play music for a living, and also my dad had a heart attack a year and a half ago, and he's still alive, thank God. And in those moments, I just saw how precious life was and wanted to put that in a song. Glad to Be Here is my favorite song on the album because it is a mantra, because it's something that I can sing every day, every night, and feel good. Time Will Tell is my next album. I'm so excited for this album, and it is a reflection of my life over the past 2 years, and of being grateful for this life and that I've been given, and that my dad's alive, my parents are here, and but also a reflection of a relationship that wasn't working, and but that's all right. We live, we love, and we move on, and I'm just grateful for the love that I got. This album is the first album that I've gotten to produce myself. I co-produced it with John Smalt, and it was executive produced by this legend, Mr. Neil Pogue, and we got to go to RCA Studio A, and the legendary RCA, and record this album, and try and get possessed by the ghosts in the room of Willie and Waylon and all the cats, and we recorded it all to tape, and we used a lot of like psychedelic tape techniques and stuff, and it was just fun. I got to make this album with my favorite people in Nashville. This guy Michael Harris, who's an incredible engineer, and my favorite musicians here in town. So I'm really, really grateful. It's actually, I feel like this album is actually more of a revisiting of like my older, like more roots blues, slide guitar. There's lots of blues in there that's what I love and grew up loving.
Hold on, am I holding on just to let you go?